What is up, my peeps? It's the Ruckus back at you again with another action figure review, and I am definitely late to the party with this one. This is part of the Marvel 85-year anniversary celebration from Hasbro Marvel Legends. We have the Superior Spider-Man, and like I said, definitely late to the party. Not late with getting the figure, just late reviewing it. I had this figure basically when everyone else had gotten it. I just didn't review it then because I was, well, it was for the whole reason why I was gone for a while. So, but I'm back now and just trying to round this out and keep up with all of the 85-year anniversary figures. This will catch me up on that score. Odin and Hulkbuster, Iron Man are the last two out of the 10, and they're coming very, very soon. So once I get Otto here, Otto Octavius, the Superior Spider-Man, out of the way, I will be, quote-unquote, caught up in time for those two. So without further ado, we're going to get into this. I'm not going to stay too long with this because, like I said, it's been a minute. You guys have probably seen it. I'm doing this more for my own edification than anything else, just to play the catch-up game. We're going to get in and we're going to get out. It's not going to be as detailed as some of my other reviews, but hey, it's how it goes down. You see the boxing, you see the accessories within. If you look in the back there, we'll see them more clearly in a minute, but you can see the Waldos behind Otto, and we've got that logo. We've got some artwork on the side, full artwork in the rear there, and yeah, that's how that goes down. Now we're back to the front, and let's check out Otto and see what's going on there. And here's our Superior Spider-Man out of packaging, still in the clamshell, so you can get a better look at what's going on there. You see he's got two additional sets of hands, some thwippers and some grasping, clawing style hands. He's got a couple of his, I want to say those are his spider bots, but I won't know until I get them out. And then of course you see the additional head sculpt up in there, and Waldos are in another clamshell there in the rear. Here's a look at Superior Spider-Man 360 style on a rotating base. As you can see, I already put the Waldos on, and speaking of that, if you recall, I had mentioned those spider-looking like things. I refer to them as possibly spider bots or whatever. I'll know when I pull them out. Well, I pulled them out, and it was a duh moment. They're both of them are actually his backpack. The backpack he has on are the ones that you can peg in the Waldos, and the other one, which is this, no holes. You just put this on his back when you have Ock or Otto or Superior Spider-Man rolling around without his Waldos out. And yeah, so like I said, that was a duh moment. Anyway, we'll take a quick close-up look at the Superior Spider-Man. I removed the Waldos so we can get a little bit closer and check out some of these deets here on our Superior Spider-Man. The first thing we're going to do is take a look at this head sculpt, because there's something there I want you guys to see. Look at the lenses for the eyes, and you can actually see the reflections of buildings in those eyes. I think that is absolutely awesome that we got that. That is just crazy. Also, while we're looking at the head, I also love the fact that look at the line work for the webbing, and if you look, it is consistently inconsistent. This was done on purpose, and I think that that is great. Look, I mean, even down below, look how the line work, the webbing around Ock's chin area is. So yeah, I think that that is very, very, very nice. The head that came in packaging, I'll try to get this in there. You can see it. The eyes are more opaque. You can't see anything. No reflection, non-transparent, just silver. So you can rock him that way if you so desire. As far as the rest, excellent Spider logo. He's molded in black and got the red, and the line work still looking good, and inconsistent. Like I said, I think that that is just spectacular. The gauntlets, get in there so you can see it, so they don't get lost out of focus. They're actually painted silver, and got the red spot there. The hands got the on the insides of the hands red. Same thing with the other wrist gauntlet, and then the feet. You've got the red toes and the red heels going on. Turning to the back real quick. Those are the holes that the Waldos, the backpack for the Waldos, go in, and I'll demonstrate. Now you see you got 3 holes, and I'll put in the backpack that has that show that he's rocking when he does not have his Waldos extended. So that's what you get there, and this is the full look right there of our Superior Spider-Man. Now, to show off some comparisons, we have from the aforementioned Ultimate Green Goblin wave, our first offering of the Superior Spider-Man, and it was done on the Pizza Spidey Buck. Speaking of bucks, our current Superior Spider-Man, it looks like it's an amalgam of the amalgam, however you pronounce that, of both the Renew Your Vows and I don't know what Sunfire, but something like that. The reason I say an amalgam is because he does rock the articulated toes, right? And he does have butterfly joints, but he does not have the diaphragm or the inverted ab crunch. He has a normal ab crunch and waist swivel. So yeah, and like I said, the old version is on the Pizza Spidey Buck, and it's amazing because when Pizza Spidey first came out, if you are a collector that goes back to those times, the community went crazy. It was a new Spidey Buck, and we just thought it was, Spidey had arrived. And the wild thing was he still didn't arrive because he had very mediocre splits, which is part and parcel to a Spider-Man, for posing and stuff. But we didn't get that, but we were cool with it then. And then look at what we got then. Look now, legs gummy, skinny. This guy has got some size to him. Some people, it's wild because the Renew Your Vows Buck, as well as the Amazing Fantasy Buck, are the two. And this is me being subjective. It's probably objective around the community of the 2 best Spidey Bucks out there for different reasons. One, people like the Amazing Spidey Buck. It doesn't have the inverted, crunches and stuff, but it is smaller, and a lot of people think that Spidey should be that small, but the Amazing Fantasy was based on a 15-year-old Spider-Man, and the Renew Your Vows is based on a grown and married Spider-Man. And speaking of the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, here he is next to our Superior Spider-Man. And like I said, there's, I think this is it's a mismatch because they share the same legs. They definitely share the same toes. But then when you get to the torso, we've got inverted crunch and diaphragm articulation. We have a waist swivel and an ab crunch there. So yeah, but I still think it definitely works for Superior Spider-Man. I'm not going to go over the articulation, but I want you to see that you can get him on the Waldos standing up. So enjoy, because I don't know how long he's going to stay like that. So to sum this bad boy up, you know what it is. This has been out for a minute. Make no bones about it. Late to the party. You all know why if you've been following me since I've been back. This is just like a quickie just to keep it going on with this 85-year celebration for Marvel by Hasbro Marvel Legends. We're talking about the Superior Spider-Man, our second version, this time coming with Waldos, which is what was missing from the first iteration. I don't have too many bad things to say about it. The head sculpt that came in packaging with the reflective lenses, or at least the lenses have what is supposed to be the reflection of buildings in the lenses. I think that is brilliant. The Waldos are very nice. They are they're easier to pose, trying to get that spider pose with Spidey's legs off the ground. It's not easy, but it's a lot better. And it is easier than any other set of Waldos that we've gotten prior to this. And it will stand a little bit longer than the others will. You just have to find that sweet spot. As far as the buck, you know, the lower half is renew your vows. So we get the toe articulation and all of that. It's pinless all around. The upper is... it's either the Sunfire body or the, it's got to be the Sunfire body, because it would be too small to be the Amazing Fantasy. At least that's what I'm believing. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, if it's a different buck than the Sunfire one. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. But it has the butterfly joints. We get 3 sets of hands, which are great. Additional head sculpt, which has the lenses are more opaque, and there's no reflection on them. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I don't have I don't have many complaints. This is a vast improvement over the first version, and I am happy for it. I had stated previously, I believe in the video that I made before this, that this would catch me up before the arrival of Odin and the Hulkbuster, which as of this recording will be here tomorrow, both of them. So that's cool. But I was mistaken. There is still one more 85th anniversary celebration to do. And let's just say it's another spider-related character. And on that note, I'm going to say peace out to you guys. Like, share, subscribe to the video down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for rocking with me. Peace.